Hello, my name is Sasha Black. I am a fantasy author and author of nonfiction, and I'm also the host of the Rebel Author podcast. And boy, do I have an opportunity for you today. I'm launching the Rebel Diaries, an anthology of short stories. I'm looking for characters who are a little bit different. Stories that answer the question, what happens when the villain wins? Are you sick of dashing debonaires? Are you fed up of being blinded by shining armor? Sometimes all a girl wants is a villain for a hero. The Rebel Diaries is looking for stories starring characters with a dubious shade of morals. We want characters who aren't afraid of getting what they want. Characters who dabble in mischief and mayhem, who cause chaos and carnage on their way, and who slap on a slathering of sarcasm. We are looking for stories that slip into the grey areas, that are bulging with villains, deviants, and rebels. We're looking for sassy tales littered with questionable morals and happy endings. For the villains, anyway. What we're not looking for are stories that are filled with gratuitous violence or kid torture, anything where you discriminate against other people, just not interested in that, nor are we looking for horror stories. That said, we do want stories that are dark tales, dark stories that are fun, light-hearted explorations of the other or of characters who are hidden in obscurity normally, like the villains or the rebels. We actively encourage submissions from own voices and from characters or authors who are disabled, from a diverse background on the LGBTQ+ spectrum, or any other underrepresented or diverse background. The submission deadline for the anthology is June the 30th. The word count for your stories should be approximately 2,500 to 7,500 words. There will be some leeway with that word count, but you should aim for your stories to sit somewhere around the middle. The sweet spot is around 2.5 to 5k. Payment will be by royalty split, and you will need to have an account with Draft2Digital, but they are free accounts and they're very easy to set up. Sex and violence are accepted as long as they are relevant and appropriate for the story. And of course, creative swearing is encouraged. We won't accept any stories that contain hate speech or any discrimination against any human from any background. It is just one submission per author. All works must be original, and the person submitting should be the copyright owner. Reprints will be considered as well. We have strict formatting guidelines, and if you don't adhere to the guidelines, I'm afraid your story won't be considered. So please do make sure you check the guidelines, and a pre-formatted Word document is available for you to download should you need it. I am super excited to read all of your stories, so please do make sure you get in your story by the deadline, and good luck.